What's up, everybody? This is Jed Johnson from dieselcrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm, and you should subscribe to this channel because I got lots of question and answer videos coming your way during the month of December in the 31 days of Q&A. This is day number 5, and this question comes from Tony Batiki. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And he wants to know if sandbagging is accepted or frowned upon in the sport of grip sport. Now, once he asked this, I kind of thought I knew what he was talking about, but I wanted to get some clarification. So, because there's kind of some different ways to sandbag, but he wants to know if it's acceptable to basically not go your full effort, go for your absolute best weight if you don't need to. So the situation I think he's talking about is, let's say a guy named Carl is a contender for first place, and so is this other lifter named Jack. Well, if Carl knows that Jack's best lift is 50 pounds, then Carl, in order to take first place, only needs to do like 51, 52 and a half, depending on what the attempts that are scheduled will be. Carl might be able to do 60, 65 pounds on the lift, but if all he's looking for is first place, he doesn't really need to do that. Now, in grip sport, generally, we have percentage-based scoring, and this is my preferred way to score a grip contest because it rewards people for how well they did. But on occasion, you will have strongman scoring. So one competition that's done this way is King Kong grip. And thankfully, I am very good at the flask. So every year I know that I have a good chance to finish first place in the flask. So this year I had a choice. I had already logged a lift of 120, which I was pretty sure was good enough to win against everybody last year. Okay, last year I got to 123. So what I could have done in my last 2 attempts is just gone like 121, 122 to make it safe. Maybe 123 to kind of match my record. I mean, I had 2 attempts. Really, if I wanted to sandbag a little bit, since I had 120, I didn't even need to take those 2 attempts, and I could have saved a little strength for later on in the competition. But I like to break records, so I didn't sandbag. Instead, I went for the next jump up, which was 125, and I failed to get it. I broke it off the ground a couple times, but I failed to get it. Luckily, like usually happens, I did not tear my thumb on the flask, but I was lucky. Anyway, if you're looking at it that way, it's okay to sandbag, especially if you know that you can blow somebody away on a lift and you don't really need to. You can save some energy. So no, it's not frowned upon, it's perfectly fine. Now, there is a type of lifting called key pinch that I like to bust on. And just happens to be right here, I have 62 and a half pounds added on the finished ball. I don't know what the leaderboard looks like. I messaged Ardo, he didn't get back to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this lift. I don't know where it sits on the standings whatsoever. Now, I've never trained this. That took a lot out of me, brother. I missed that 5 times before shooting this video. I think just because I got a little extra rest this time, I was able to get it. So maybe I'll have to train this a little bit more. Maybe I can get close to the leaderboard, top of the leaderboard. I don't know what the leaderboard is or what it looks like. Or maybe I do. Maybe I train this all the time. Maybe I have every key pinch implement that's ever been invented, and I make sure to include that in my training every single time I'm in the gym. Maybe I do extra key pinch work in my office with different size material leather and different strapping and isometric work. And maybe anytime that I open the shower door, there is a leather piece that I have to key pinch to open up. Maybe the doorknob is not your normal doorknob, and maybe it's a shot ball like that I have to key pinch in order to turn. And maybe I've got band tension set up in a way where I've got to pull against that band tension just to open up the door. Maybe. Maybe not. You never know. Any questions? Leave them in the comments below. I'm logging questions for the rest of the month in the 31 days of Q&A. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, take part in the discussion, and go ahead and share with your friends. All the best in your training.